What it do, ladies and gentlemen? I need everybody that comes in the building to smash that like button. We have the candles lit because we must meditate. This is another example of the industry. This industry that we talk about, the crazy, the twisted, and disgusting things that goes on in this industry. This brother, Killer Mike, rapper Killer Mike, and I'm gonna be honest, for the people that's coming in the building, that's like my supporters and my fan base, you know what I mean. If you don't know who Killer Mike is, it's okay, guys, because I didn't have no idea either. Okay, now I recognize his face. I had to look at him a couple times. I said, "Oh, that was the dude that used to be with Outkast." You know what I mean? This man won 3 awards back to back. 3 awards back to back, like Drake. And they sat there and locked this man up live. They did him dirty. You know what I'm talking about? They did this man bad. You know what I'm saying? Like Kelly Rowland's dirty laundry. Do your dirty laundry. They did not care. And you know what? I don't want to blame Will Smith. Because everybody gonna say, Jamil, why are you blaming Will Smith? But how is this crazy stuff happening at award ceremonies now? You know what I'm saying? And the reason why I say they did him dirty, because I heard allegedly he got into something with a security guard. Okay, so it was a misdemeanor. They ran in there in the Grammys like they was like it was the feds. Like he, took somebody's life or robbed a bank, or like he did some real super crazy stuff for the way that they arrested this man in front of the world. You know what I mean? How do you get locked up for a misdemeanor? And I don't care what nobody say. I'm gonna tell y'all, it was kind of odd. This is that industry cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs type of stuff. He wins 3 Grammy Awards, and then they lock him up on stage. There's no footage. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait to see the footage of him allegedly assaulting a security guard. I want to see that footage, because for them to run in there like that, you will think that Killer Mike really, really was a killer. He is not no killer. That was a name that he gave himself back in the Outkast days. I know Killer Mike sounds like a real hardcore name, but this guy is not about that. But I was even surprised because I haven't seen him in so many years. I was like, Killer Mike, what the hell did he win 3 Grammy Awards for? I don't listen to no Killer Mike music. I could barely remember what the fuck he made in the first place. But then when I went back, I said, okay, this is from the Outkast days. He might have got some of the stuff, because he does have iconic music and different things he was connected to, but I haven't heard anything recently. It's the younger people spinning a block, and you know what I'm saying, and smoking on dead op, stuff like that. He's an old school kind of guy. So for him, he's a grandfather, probably a great granddad, like, and they locked him up. And it's not funny, man, like live on stage for like a misdemeanor. They could have waited till this dude went outside. You're gonna lock me up, my grandmother, like my everybody in the world is like watching the Grammys. And it's crazy because I did the reaction about Jay-Z not wanting to go to the brunch with Diddy. I had no idea. My dad called me and said, son, did you know the Grammys was tonight? I'm like, no. I did a whole show about Jay-Z not wanting to go to the brunch, to the Grammy brunch, and I found out that Jay-Z was getting nominated. I'm just finding that out. Jay-Z was supposed to get an award tonight. So that's why Jay-Z, it wasn't about the alleged love affair. He didn't want to be connected to Diddy because he was getting an award tonight. So everything is starting to make sense. Not saying that they didn't have a love affair, but this is crazy, guys. I need y'all to smash that like button. I'm about to show y'all the footage of Killer Mike. Rapper Killer Mike, used to be with Outkast, all that, being humiliated after winning 3 awards live on stage. Will Smith, I'm telling you, if that slap did this, You need. I want to talk to Jada Pinkett because this is your fault. Now they locking us up at Grammys and they don't even trust us. This was a misdemeanor. This wasn't a Will Smith slap. They didn't even lock Will up like this, and he slapped the skin off Chris. People were slipping on stage off of Chris Rock's facial skin. But shout out to Chigs, man. Chigs smooth guys. I saw this on his podcast, and this is sad, guys.
Chigs is in here recording. No Chigs smooth in here, right? So whatever you
Watch
say,
this shit. This is crazy.
Whatever you say, Chigs gonna be on YouTube with it, man.
Oh man, not on the biggest night of his career. First of all, congratulations to Killer Mike. The man came in tonight and won 3 Grammys. He won a Grammy for Best Rap Song, Best Rap Performance for Scientists and Engineers, and also Best Rap Album for Michael. Now there's a lot of people that's not happy with this decision, specifically with Best Rap Album category. You had Drake in 21 that was nominated, Metro Boomin was nominated, Nas was nominated, and also Travis Scott was also nominated. If you ask me, I think Killer Mike definitely deserves it. He definitely put in the work, made a great album, which by the way, a lot of people were talking about last year. I don't think anybody actually got snubbed. I think this is one nomination hip-hop definitely has to celebrate. But unfortunately for Killer Mike, he was detained and put in handcuffs at the Grammys.
How do you lock a man up after he just won 3 Grammys? Look at this, guys. Look at all these police officers. He won 3 Grammys. Like, it's not like Killer Mike was, he's a bigger guy. So it's not like he was in the audience eating some French fries, watching other people win. You know what I mean? He won 3 awards, and he's supposed to had some kind of altercation with a security guard, but it was a misdemeanor, not a felony. This means he could have, had some words, and the security guard may have went and got them. And it's like, to me, this is like some kind of embarrassment thing. I'm not going to speak on no racial stuff, but y'all do the math on how y'all feel. You know what I'm saying? This man, I've never seen him win a Grammy a day in my life. I told y'all, I forgot who Killer Mike was. But the night that he wins 3 Grammys back to back, and they take him out like this is sad. We got 300 people in the building, guys. Y'all got to smash that like button. You know what I mean? Now, I told y'all, if he would have did like a crime, if he did something illegal, and they came into the Grammys and just locked him up like this, I wouldn't care. You know what I mean? And not to put P. Diddy in this, but if they would have did Diddy like this, I wouldn't be, giving a crap. But the man just supposed to have got into something, whatever, with a security guard. And then it's like, this is a humiliation ritual to me. This all falls in the bracket of the industry stuff. I was told as a kid on why we didn't go to the Grammys, because most of us wasn't even getting nominated. And the Grammys is ran the way the industry wants it to run. You know what I mean? And I got to see that as a kid. But this right here, I've never seen them run into the Grammys and lock a dude up for pretty much, this is like littering on the ground. Like, nobody got assaulted. There's no video of the man assaulting nobody physically. And they just humiliated him.
A lot of people were talking about last year. I don't think anybody actually got snubbed. I think this is one nomination hip-hop definitely has to celebrate. But unfortunately for Killer Mike, he was detained and put in handcuffs at the Grammys.
They got it looking like he took somebody's life. This is crazy. Like, do y'all see how they taking him out? This looks like it was set up. I'm sorry. I'm gonna call a spade a spade. This looks pretty much set up. That many cops, they look like the CIA. You would really think he was selling Suboxone or some kind of something in there, like he did more than that. Like, you won 3 Grammy awards. How do you get arrested like this after winning 3 awards back to back? This is unheard of. Yeah, I mean, Will Smith, like I said, you made history, dude. When you slapped Chris Rock publicly, now look at this. This is what's happening now. It looked like they didn't even want him there anyway. And I heard he was on stage, happy and dancing and singing because he won an award. 3, which anybody would feel that good. And then to go out like this 10 minutes later, live at the Grammys. Yes, this is live, guys. Get off the stage and then get into some handcuffs and get in the back seat. Now, of course, he gonna get out of jail, but the humiliation is already done. His grandkids, his mother, his whoever, his family that was there had to witness this. And on top of us, the whole world. That industry is crazy. That's all I'm gonna say. We got 400 people, guys. Please smash that like button. It's very, very important. You know what I'm saying? And it's nothing that I'm saying wrong. I'm telling y'all, this is how I really feel. This seems like this shit was staged and set up. Real rap.
Detained and put in handcuffs at the Grammys. According to a Hollywood reporter that was there, Chris Gardner said, just spoke to an official who tells me it's a misdemeanor and has nothing to do with anything that happened today here inside the arena. Likely he will be released once it's sorted. It's a big nothing. So,
wow. Now you see this guy, Chris Gardner. Chris Gardner. Okay? This is how you get to see that you can't say, oh, well, why do you saying they're gonna lock him up because he's black? I don't want to hear none of that. Chris Gardner is sitting here saying that this was about nothing. That they came in there and locked Killer Mike up about something that didn't even happen at the Grammys. He said it's about nothing and he's gonna be let right out. This is what Chris Gardner said. So tell me that they didn't come in there to humiliate that man on purpose. This guy right here, Chris Gardner, said, just spoke to an official who tells me it's a misdemeanor and has nothing to do with anything that happened today. Wow. So this had nothing to do with what happened. A misdemeanor. And you embarrass this man like that in public when he winning 3 awards? You know what I'm saying? Like an accomplishment like that. So y'all had to humiliate him for whatever reason. I don't know who he may have wasn't listening to, parties that he didn't attend in the industry. Whoever was out to get him, they made sure, look, okay, he got a misdemeanor. Look, we're going to go in there, send a gang of, like a SWAT team in there to embarrass him because he didn't want us to hug him from the front or hug him from the back or whatever they tried to do, guys. See, 2024, we are seeing a lot as far as the industry inside the, oh my God. So nothing happened in the arena. Likely he will be released once it's sorted. So he's going to get right out of jail because it was like they had no other purpose to lock him up other than to just humiliate him. I need y'all to smash that like button, guys. This message has to get out there. You know what I mean? When we're surviving these different people and different stuff that's going on in the industry, y'all got to understand I'm speaking out. You know, I'm using my platform to point these things out. I'm taking a risk. Y'all just think because my food stamps that I survive, my food stamps and I'm not worrying about getting my food stamps turned off no more. You know what I mean? Because I'm doing better that y'all don't have to support me no more. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all not afraid that my food stamps is getting turned off. No, this is humiliation at its worst. Yeah, I mean, look at
about last year. I don't think anybody actually got snubbed. I think this is one
Yeah,
nomination in hip hop
but
that's
look
all
at
he has
that
to celebrate.
this
But
part right here.
unfortunately
He
for
gonna
Killer
stop
Mike, he
talking.
was
But
detained and
they
put in
didn't have to
handcuffs
come in
at the
there that
Grammys.
deep like that. Look, for a misdemeanor. Yeah, they said the misdemeanor didn't even happen there. So like this was purposely done. He won 3 awards. Go in there and embarrass him. Lock him up for a misdemeanor. Didn't rob nobody. Didn't hurt nobody.
According
That's
to a Hollywood
crazy.
reporter that was there, Chris Gardner said, just spoke to an official who tells me it's a misdemeanor and has nothing to do with anything that happened today here inside the arena. Likely he will be released once it's sorted. It's a big nothing. So no, Drake did not put the call in to get him arrested for stealing his Grammy, and Travis Scott had nothing to do with his arrest either. But I'm curious why they couldn't just wait until everything was over, where he's not being embarrassed on the biggest night of his career. Now, because this is still in entertainment, I'm hoping this is not a stunt by Killer Mike and his team. I'm hoping this is not a prank. Hopefully everything gets cleared up. If there's any more details, I will let you guys know. So what you guys think about this, man? Killer Mike unfortunately detained. Push comments below. Subscribe to my channel, like this video. I'll see you guys later, man.
Shout out to Chigs, man. Chig Smooth, man. Like and subscribe to his channel. Like I said, this is a misdemeanor. Didn't have nothing to do with the Grammys. Came in there, locked the man up. Soon as he got a smile on his face, like, I did it. Mom, I did it. Dad, I did it. You know what I'm saying? And then next thing you know, it's like police coming in. No, yeah, you did it. Come on, put your hand behind your back. Put the McDonald's wrapper down. Put your hand behind your back. This is just crazy. Like I said, sounds like a humiliation ritual. Same thing it sounds like to me. That's all I'm saying. I'm calling a spade a spade. That's what it looked like. Like I said, if this man did a felony offense or some old sick stuff or anything like that, and then come to find out that it didn't even the misdemeanor didn't even happen today. That's how I know this was targeted. Somebody he wasn't listening to in the industry, and they wanted to humiliate him, in my opinion. Until I hear furthermore, thank you guys. If you're new to the channel, like and subscribe. Killer Mike arrested live at the Grammys.